He thought it was just an old piano. If you are watching this video, tell me where are you from or what time is it for you? It sat in the corner of my living room for more than 50 years. Scratched, slightly out of tune, but beautiful in its silence. Everyone who came over used to say, "Mrs. Green, why don't you sell it? You could buy something new." But that piano wasn't just wood and strings. It was memory carved into sound. My husband, Henry, gave it to me on our first anniversary. We didn't have much back then. 2 young dreamers in a one-room apartment. But he saved for months, just to surprise me. He couldn't play a single note, but he said, "You can build a home around music." And I did. Every morning I played while the sunlight painted the curtains gold. Every night our children fell asleep to lullabies I wrote but never named. Then life happened. Work, bills, school, funerals, time. The usual thieves of rhythm. The music faded, but the piano stayed. When Henry passed, I stopped playing altogether. The sound hurt too much, but I couldn't let it go. Until my grandson, Noah, decided to help. He's a good boy, really. Kind, clever, but too modern for his own good. He came over one afternoon with his sleeves rolled up and said, "Grandma, I'm going to declutter this house. You need space to breathe." Before I could object, he was already rearranging shelves, opening drawers, laughing at my little keepsakes. Then he saw it. My piano. "Wow, Grandma, this thing's ancient," he said. "It's older than you." I smiled. He pressed a few keys. The sound was uneven, tired. "It's worth something, though. Vintage instruments are trending." "Trending?" I asked, amused. "Yeah, there's a buyer online. I can post it today." I laughed softly. "You're not selling my piano, Noah." He grinned. "You'll thank me later." That night he listed it without telling me, and the next morning, it was gone. A moving truck came. 2 men lifted it carefully, and before I could even gather my words, it was on its way. Noah came in, with coffee, proud as a peacock. "Guess what, Grandma? I sold it for $1,200. I just stared at him. "You what?" He blinked. "I thought you'd be happy. Now you can buy a new one." I sank into my chair, tears filling my eyes. "Noah, that piano wasn't just furniture." He frowned. "It's just a piano, Grandma. I didn't have the strength to explain, but I had left something inside it. A letter taped beneath the lid, hidden for 50 years. A letter Henry wrote the night before he died. And soon, Noah would find it." 2 days later, Noah called me. His voice was shaking. "Grandma," he whispered, "I think I made a huge mistake." I took a deep breath. "Tell me." "The buyer." He opened the piano lid and found an envelope. It had your name on it. My heart stopped. "He opened it?" "No. He said he wouldn't until you said it was okay." I closed my eyes, whispering, "Henry, you're not done teaching us yet." The buyer's name was Mr. Lewis, an older man who ran a small music store downtown. He called me personally that evening. "Mrs. Green," he said kindly, "I think you'll want to come here. There's something sacred about this piano." Noah drove me there the next morning, silent the entire way. When we entered the store, I saw it, my piano, polished, glowing softly under the light. It looked younger somehow, like it was relieved to be remembered. Mr. Lewis handed me the envelope. My name, written in Henry's handwriting, was still clear. Noah whispered, "Is that from Grandpa?" I nodded, unable to speak. I opened it carefully. The paper was yellowed, fragile. It read, "My dearest Ruth, if you are reading this, I am gone. But I left my voice where yours lives, in this piano. Every note you play keeps me near. Never sell it, love. It knows our story. Henry." The words blurred through my tears. Noah covered his mouth. "Oh, Grandma." I looked at Mr. Lewis. "Did you play it?" He smiled gently. "I did, and I swear, it still sings." He sat at the bench and pressed a few keys, and suddenly, music filled the shop. The sound wasn't perfect, but it was alive. I could almost hear Henry laughing in every echo. Noah sank to his knees beside me. "I didn't know, Grandma. I swear I didn't." I stroked his hair. "I know, sweetheart. You didn't know what it carried." He whispered, "I'll buy it back." Mr. Lewis smiled kindly. "Already yours. I wouldn't dare keep it." The piano returned home that week, and so did I. For the first time in decades. I lifted the cover and let my fingers touch the keys. They were cold at first, but then warm, like someone had been waiting. Noah sat beside me quietly. "Do you remember any songs?" he asked. I smiled. All of them, and I played. Slow, shaky, but full of heart. Halfway through, Noah reached for his phone. "Don't record me," I said. Too late. He whispered, "The world needs to hear this." He uploaded the video that night. My grandma playing, the piano my grandpa gave her in 1968. By morning it had 2 million views. Messages poured in from strangers. "This sounds like love." This made me call my grandma. I can feel her husband in every note. Noah grinned. "Grandma, you're viral." I laughed softly. "Oh dear, I hope that's a good thing." A week later, Mr. Lewis came by with a framed photo. The piano under the shop light. "Thought you might like this," he said. Noah pointed to the empty space on the wall. "It belongs right there. Every morning since, I play again, even when my hands ache. Because some aches are reminders that you lived well." 2 years passed. Noah went to college for music production. Something he'd never cared about before that day. He said he wanted to make sounds that mean something. And every time he came home, he'd sit beside me at that piano and say, "One song, Grandma." So we played, together. His beats and my old melody, his future and my past. When I turned 85, he surprised me with a gift. A small plaque engraved with Henry's letter. "Never sell it, love. It knows our story." It sits on top of the piano now, next to a small framed picture of Henry winking at the camera. Sometimes when I finish playing, I swear the last note hangs longer than it should, as if someone's still holding it for me. And I whisper, "I know, Henry. I hear you." Because love, my dear, never fades. It just changes instruments.